Hey guys, it's Chloe and I'm here with one of the stars of The Real Housewives of New Jersey, Kathy Wakile. Thank you so much for coming here.
Thanks for having me. It's great to be back.
Yes, I know. We love having you here. So first of all, let's talk about part one of the finale. Things are crazy. So I have to get right down in there and ask you, first of all, what is your relationship like right now with Teresa and Joe?
There really isn't one, unfortunately.
Right. What was it like watching Joe say the things that he said about you in the episodes over the season?
You know what? Everybody gets caught up in it, and you know he's got a right to his opinion or his juvenile jokes if he thinks they're funny.
Right.
You know, maybe his joke level or his comedic genius tapped off along with his growth. You know what I mean?
Well, at one point, you know,
fifth grade.
In one of the real episodes, you do your best to try to get Caroline and Teresa to become friends again. Do you kind of regret stepping in the middle of that?
You know, that was a really strange situation because for one, we were in the hot tub and the motor was running. I couldn't even hear my own self speak. So for them to have heard what was going on, and it wasn't really about Caroline so much. She just happened to be the latest example of a pattern that I've seen Teresa go through in life. And that's all it was. And I wasn't trying to be a cheerleader for Caroline.
Right. Kathy, let's be real for a second.
Yes,
so
let's be real.
There is so much drama surrounding your particular part of the Housewives franchise, the New Jersey franchise. Families and friendships are constantly being ripped apart. Is it worth it?
You know, I've asked myself a few times the same question, and you have to look at the good things that come out of it too.
Right.
Of course, there are opportunities. There are great things that happen. You know, for me, being a stay-at-home mom for so many years, I've had all this time to think about what I would do next. And so, you know, I've turned hobbies into, you know, a business.
Right.
And as we seen last night on the episode that aired, you know, I went and I started to pursue my dessert passion. And
tell me a little bit about the cannolis and when and where are people going to be able to find them?
Well, the dessert line that I've partnered up with one of the best dessert companies in the country, and we are going to be launching on QVC during the holiday season.
Love QVC. You can find everything there.
Yeah, and my launch product is going to be the cannoli kit.
Okay.
And the name of the dessert line is called Dolce della Dea, meaning goddess sweets, or sweet goddess.
Love it.
So this is a way for every housewife, the working mom, anyone that wants to be a hostess, anyone that loves desserts is able to order this cannoli kit, and they too could be the goddess of sweets in their own kitchen. You
know, again, Joe has shocked so many of us with his choices of words and decisions over the past season. At one point, you know, he gets on the phone in one of the episodes and he says, my blank wife, and he calls her the C word. What do you think when you're watching this? Do you think that he is faithful to Teresa?
You know what, I can't even speculate on that because I don't even know, you know, if I don't see something with my own eyes, I can't really judge that. That was hurtful, and I felt bad for Teresa because I'm sure she must have been hurt hearing those things. It's very shocking. But in all the time that we hung out together, I never seen that type of behavior from him. So I can't really judge, you know.
Somebody else in your family who's pretty awesome is your husband.
Yes, he
and
is.
You guys have been married for?
This September, the end of the month, will be 21 years.
All right, so what is the key for a successful Jersey union?
Well, I think it's pretty synonymous for, you know, every union. You know, treat each other the way you did when you first met. And in our case, he does still treat me like we're dating. And likewise on my end. So I have to remember that I met him before the kids. Even though the kids may need me more, he really needs me too. And I need him. And when the kids are out of the house, it's he and I. You know, when they're off and doing their own thing and they have their own lives, it's going to be he and I to, you know, take on the world. So you got to keep that relationship going.
All right, well, that sounds like good reason for me to tune in and for everybody at home as well. So for more on what Kathy Wakile does, you can follow her on Twitter. What's your Twitter handle?
Kathy Wakile, and it's Wakile.
In case you didn't know.
Yes. And also my website, it should be launching as we speak. It's kathywakile.com.
And don't forget to tune in for the second part of the finale of The Real Housewives of New Jersey at 10 p.m. on Sunday night on September 23rd. So for more on the latest news, gossip, style, beauty, and more, keep coming back to HollywoodLife.com. Bye, guys.
Bye.